Buyers beware. Flood-damaged cars are now flooding dealerships here locally. It's just one consumer headache that does affect you after massive hurricanes in Texas and Florida. This morning, we joined KSNT News reporter Austin Barnes live for a look at the situations locally impacted. Good morning, Austin.
Brittany, good morning. Now, cars affected by those storms are beginning to make their way to dealerships across the country, including ones like this local lot here behind me. Now, this information comes to us from the Kansas Insurance Department, and if you're looking for a car, they tell us this is something you want to be aware of. Realizing this puts you at risk is what brought us here to Capital City Nissan this morning, looking for answers to help you avoid a bad buy.
I think it's less of a risk than what it was 10 or 15 years ago, but it's still not saying that you couldn't find something that was kind of in between and may give you some trouble later on.
Now, the man you hear from right there, he runs this dealership. He tells us that it's your smaller mom and pop type dealerships that will likely wind up with more of those damaged cars than the bigger chains here like Capital City Nissan. Now, these are places that are selling cars for less than $5,000. Now, we wanted to figure out just exactly what those types of dealerships were doing to respond to this problem that's going to be taking place, we're told, over the next 2 months. That's, again, according to the Kansas Insurance Department. We went to a local dealership just down the street, and nobody was there when we arrived. We then put in a phone call. We've left a voicemail asking them what their strategy is. They have still not gotten back to us this morning, but again, we are awaiting that phone call, and should we get that information, that's of course something that we will pass along to you as soon as it becomes available to us. Reporting live this morning, Austin Barnes, KSNT News.
Austin, thank you. Taking a closer look at signs of damage in your cars. Here's what you'll want to look out for if you do plan on buying a car soon. Noticeable water stains on and under carpet, corrosion around wires, and a musty smell when you get inside. You can also look for a watermark inside the engine compartment. An inspector is more likely to notice this, so you may want to acquire an inspector in this case.